That was an unfortunate failure in the invitational event, but try not to worry about it. At the end of the day, the championship is your most important concern.
Ja, und damit herzlich willkommen zum vierten Lauf der Saison mit dem großen Preis von Baku in Aserbaidschan. 2 neue Nachrichten, einmal die Wochenendübersicht von Karl und den Wetterforecast. Bewölkt im Qualifying und sonnig und trocken im Rennen. Wir wollten gucken, hat irgendein Team Updates gebracht zu diesem Rennen? Nein. Nee, hat tatsächlich niemand Updates gebracht. Das ist gut, weder wir noch irgendein anderes Team. Okay, fokussieren wir uns aufs Training und sehen uns dann gleich im Qualifying wieder. Erstmal hier noch die Komponenten tauschen. Ja. So, da sind wir dann auch mit dem Qualifying in Baku. Wir haben 3 neue Nachrichten, aber die kennen wir alle schon. Ich habe hier über noch die erste Komponente drin, mit Ausnahme von dem Verbrennungsmotor. Da haben wir die neue Komponente vom letzten Rennen mit drin, die ist bei 13% jetzt abgenutzt. Die erste, ja, mittlerweile schon bei 62% nach 330 Runden. Getriebe ist auch noch das neue drin, ist schon wieder bei 20%. Da müssen wir demnächst mal wieder ein bisschen was machen hinsichtlich der Zuverlässigkeit. Wobei ich als erstes schon lieber ein bisschen in die Leistungsentwicklung gehen würde.
The circuit has rubbered in with practice, but this is still going to be a difficult session for our drivers as they fight for pole position. Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily, it's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
So, los geht's. Wir haben bisher noch keine Zeit gesetzt. Jetzt muss alles sitzen. Das mit der neuen schnellsten Runde. Ja, das war das Qualifying. Sehr enttäuschend. Lukas auf 13, Norris auf 14, der hat es mal wieder geschafft ins Q2 mit einer 42,2 und 4 mit einer 43,4 auf dem letzten Platz. Ja. Und ich muss sagen, ich habe die KI schon runtergestellt auf 95 von 100 vorher und ja. Wir sehen trotzdem kein Land. Irgendwie ärgerlich. Ja, die Rivalität geht immer weiter auseinander. 16:10 gegen Lando und 5:7 gegen Lukas. Ja. Reputation bei Ferrari, Racing Point oder auch bei unserem Team geht nach unten.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
Ja, wir haben alle was Besseres erwartet immer. Gut, vielleicht werde ich die KI noch mal ein bisschen runterstellen. Ich habe auch keinen Bock hier die nächsten 100% Rennen nur hinten rum zu dümpeln. Marco. So, gehen wir mal zum Rennen.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Aserbaidschan Grand Prix. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Anthony Davidson joins me today as we look ahead to something just a little bit different. It's quite high speed for a street circuit here, isn't it? Do you think that's going to throw up any unexpected situations?
Well, as long as the teams can keep everything cool, I don't foresee any particular big issues from a technical side of things. I do expect the track to be quite slippery though. We've not exactly had much chance to rubber in the surface. Any street circuit also comes with its own challenges, so I think we'll be seeing a few mistakes here and there. The smart strategy would be to expect a safety car, I think, especially early on when the pack is bunched up.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, and Butler, Grosjean, Perez, Magnussen, and Lucas Faber. Ricciardo, Gasly, they've taken a grid penalty. Lando Norris and Russell. Giovinazzi, Albon, Nico Hülkenberg and Robert Kubica, Raikkonen and a McLaren rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Wir haben einfach 0 Pace.
Not a great starting position for us, but hopefully we can improve the situation throughout the race.
Jo, wir haben mal einen Blick auf die Rennstrategien. Ach, gut, mal gucken. Okay, ich versuche das mal. Ja. 51 Minuten. So, los geht's.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Rival status.
Lucas is in P10 at the moment. The difference is 4.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got at least 3 more stops. The time last lap was a 1 minute 54.1. Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled. DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
Ja, super.
Hulkenberg is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got at least 3 more stops. The time last lap was a 1:49.4. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind. Vettel behind. The gap to the car behind is 11.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining.
Bottas mit der schnellsten Rennrunde.
Car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Hülkenberg kämpft gegen Raikön. Full race update.
You're sat in P18. P18, Hulkenberg ahead. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Albon behind. The gap behind us is 2.8 seconds.
und wieder verbremst. Schade. Und ich glaube, wir haben jetzt endlich wieder DRS. So, jetzt der Angriff auf Völkenberg. Und auf Kimi.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Und das klappt. Sehr geil.
P16, we have P16. Raikkonen ahead, less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Hulkenberg behind, they're on old softs. Pit window will open in 17 laps time. Pit window opens in 17 laps, 44 laps to go.
Giovinazzi war der andere Alpha. Da vorne ist noch George Russell und unser Teamkollege Lando Norris.
Nice move. Good job.
So, vorbei an Kimi. Lando. Windschatten. Vorbei am Teamkollegen.
Ahead. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 52.1. We're gaining by about 9/10 a lap. Keep it up.
Was macht denn der Teamkollege? So, und jetzt der Angriff auf Perez. Und es klappt. Geil.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds.
Pit stop information.
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy. Your pit window will open in 14 laps time.
14 Runden. Und die ersten waren an der Box. Driver behind.
Weber behind, they're on fresh softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Ja, und da geht Magnussen vorbei. Und auch Vettel. Gott, was ist denn mit Vettel los?
The gap to the car ahead is 15.4 seconds.
Teammate Status.
We're leading our teammate by 14.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 47.4.
Driver behind.
Ricardo is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:47.0.
tire status.
Okay, we're starting to see a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away. Kubica just ahead. Push for the position. Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 47.7. Okay, the gap behind is 1.7 seconds. I'm sure you can feel it already, but we're starting to notice some tyre wear now. They should be good for a while longer, though.
Driver behind.
Perez behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. The time last lap was a 1:46.4. We're losing about 5 seconds a lap. This pace is far too slow. Okay, gap ahead is 5.4 seconds. At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap. Careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Dein Ernst, Perez?
Damage to your wing, damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
So, dann Runde 19. Ja, drückt uns Albon hier ein bisschen an der Wand. Wir verlieren Flügel und dürfen dann wieder an die Box.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Complete, go now. 1 stop to go, 1 stop left in this strategy. Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Plus one now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Go, go, go.
Oh dear.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Blue flag.
Jetzt kommen die ganzen Blue Flag Modus. Oh, und Bottas raus. So, und in Runde 31 scheidet Bottas schon wieder mit einem Motorschaden aus. Sein bereits zweiter Ausfall dieser Saison. Scheinbar Zuverlässigkeitsprobleme bei Mercedes. Und das stellt dann vor der Boxeneinfahrt ab. Rival Status.
Lucas is currently in P9. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 2:1.1. Caution, caution. Right, some information on Ricciardo. They're retiring from the race.
Oh, Ricciardo raus. Da steht er. Runde 38. Und auch Daniel Ricciardo muss hier sein Renault abstellen. Grund dafür Motorschaden. Dein Ernst?
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
So, Stop Nummer 3.
Go now.
Tire Status.
Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear.
Ja, und wir kommen wieder als letzter ins Ziel.
Blue flag. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Ja, enttäuschend.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Grosjean wird 9. Okay.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today.
Oh, no.
Everybody played their part. Congratulations
Butler
then
holt
to
sich sein
Mercedes,
erstes Podium.
your race winners
Formel
today.
1.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
It's a tough one, but I think I have to give it to Robert Kubica. He really impressed me out there today, and I think he has every right to be happy with that result.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Gott, ey, selbst die Williams sind fast in die Punkte gekommen. Weber wird 8. holt sich 4 Punkte. Der Butler wird 2. ich fasse nicht, 18 Punkte. Vettel 3. holt sich den Punkt für die schnellste Rennrunde. Hamilton 1. Ja, sowohl Bottas als auch Ricciardo mit einem mechanischen Versagen, dass die ausfallen. Eieiei, ja. Ja, ist nicht so pralle gelaufen. Okay, gucken wir uns mal die Meisterschaft an. Butler geht jetzt hoch auf den 5. Platz mit 36 Punkten. Bottas runter, Perez geht runter, Magnussen geht an Ricciardo vorbei. Weber an Hülkenberg und Grosjean vorbei. Kubica und Russell gehen an Albon, Raikkonen und Giovinazzi vorbei. Und wir sind immer noch ganz hinten. Bei den Konstrukteuren geht Haas an Renault vorbei. Und Toro Rosso an Williams und McLaren. Wir sind punktgleich jetzt mit Toro Rosso. Okay. Gut, und zum nächsten Rennen werde ich die KI nochmal runterstellen. Hallo? Hallo? So, genau. Rivalitäten. Müssen wir nicht drüber reden. geht ziemlich einen Bach runter. Ressourcenpunkte. Ja. Ja, gibt's doch ein bisschen. 241. Teamziel nicht erreicht. Reputation geht nach unten.
Commiserations on that result. It's been a tough weekend.
So, und wir können unseren Vertrag neu aushandeln. Sehr schön.
It's time for us to
Okay.
renegotiate your contract. Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms. They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
Okay, 25.
They didn't like those terms. Let's try again.
Okay.
Our proposal has been
das
accepted.
geht.
The new contract will take effect from the next race weekend.
Ja, ja, ja. Gut, okay, wir haben 1000 Ressourcenpunkte. Ressourcenpunkte. Muss mal gucken, wo wir die am besten einsetzen. Ja, machen wir hier. Dass die 10% weniger kosten. So. Okay, mehr können wir sowieso nicht machen. Als nächstes kommt Spanien, dann Monaco. Ja. Bisher sieht es nicht so rosig aus, was wir hier zusammen gefahren sind. Drei 18. Plätze und ein DNF. Ja. Gut, aber ich werde jetzt zum nächsten Rennen den Schwierigkeitsgrad anpassen und dann sollte es besser laufen. Vielen Dank erstmal fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Part beim Rennwochenende in Spanien. Macht's gut.